1 squared is 1 times 1, which equals 1, so that's the first square number. 2 squared, 2 times 2 is 4, second square number. Third one works the same way. So the fourth squared number is 4 squared, 4 times 4, 16. 5 squared, 25, and so on until you've done 7 of them. Add the numbers that include decimals. You've got to make sure you line up the decimal points. So underneath the 25.4, 2.49 goes underneath. Now there's a space above the 9. Fill it up with 0 and add them up as normal. Keep the decimal points lined up. You've got two signs next to each other, you've got to follow the rules. So you rewrite the question out. 6 minus 7 is minus 1. Use a number line if you're not too sure. If I'm multiplying two two-digit numbers together, I'm going to use the grid method. Split 34 into 30 and 4, and 26 into 20 and 6. 20 times 30, 600. 20 times 4, 80. 30 times 6, 180. 6 fours, 24. Add them up. It's sometimes easier if you add them up in 2 goes. So add the top row first, then the bottom row, and then add the answer up together. Okay, if I want to multiply 1.5 by 0.5, I can forget about the decimal points, times 15 by 5, but remember that there was 2 decimal places in total in the question, one in 1.5 and one in 0.5. So if I've taken 2 decimal places out, I've got to put 2 back in, 0.75. For this question, you've got to remember bit mass. Which bit have you got to do first? Well, I've got to do the multiplication before the addition. So I've got to do the 4 times 6, which is 24, before I have 10 plus 24, which is 34. Simplify means to tidy up. You can gather together all the same letter. Well, you've got 2 A's, 3 A's and another A, all added up, 6 A's. 3 times something plus 5 is 11. So instead of adding 5, I'll take 5 off both sides. So that means 11 take away 5 was 6. So 3x has got to be worth 6. So 6 divided by 3 gives you 2. Mean is add up all the numbers and divide by however many there are. They're fairly small numbers, so you do it without a calculator. Look for the easy way of doing it. 3 and 7 is 10, plus the 11 is 21. Add the 2 and the 7 together, we've got 9, so it adds up to 30. Divided by 5 numbers, so 30 divided by 5 comes to 6. It doesn't always come to whole numbers. Okay, area of a triangle. Imagine that was a full rectangle, that would just be 3 times 4, which would be 12. But it's a triangle, so it's half the size. So 12 divided by 2 is 6. Don't forget the units, centimetres squared.